Gang come back on track. Take a picture. Look at Nneka moving up to. She moved past Sue Bird for WNBA all-time points.
Yeah. Okay, you're live.
And Candace Parker.
Shout out Sue Bird. My 4 people watching on X.
What's going on, 4 people on X? It is the LA Sparks Weekly Show. I turned it on. Yeah. We are at the Watch Me Sports Bar in Long Beach, California. Myself, DJ Tracy, and Michael Matthew in the building. We got producer Jeff Fixon on the microphone, y'all. The Sparks are not out of this game, okay? So if you're watching this and you're feeling a little bit discouraged or feeling like there's some deja vu happening, just, put some eye drops in.
Might be a little bit.
Look, little contact drops in.
Might be
Clear your eyes. Have a little bit of Coca-Cola.
They were up 11.
Third
quarter. Just like they were in control. Go down 10 points like this.
It's like the conversation with the Lynx, though. When we were up by like 12 and 14, and now
against the Sky, we were up 18 points.
I'm thinking about the Sky. We were never up against the Lynx by 14. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Over the Fiji College.
Oh, never. Hey, they said she'd be out there gentle parenting them girls. That's wild.
Hey, that's crazy. But yeah, the Sparks actually look good. They actually have some depth tonight.
Yep.
With the return of Julie Alaman, who was in the starting lineup.
Not
Ray
to mention
Burrell back 5
Van
points.
Loo. We got to talk about the breaking news. The Sparks have signed free agent who was just waived from the Golden State Valkyrie.
Yep.
Van Loo, listen, I didn't think she needed to be cut from the
crazy.
Washington Mystics.
Yeah, that was
when
crazy.
The Washington Mystics didn't protect her from the expansion draft, I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So then she gets out to the Valkyrie. She's balling out, and then what happens?
Yeah.
She gets cut.
The WNBA is so tricky.
It's so tricky.
Odyssey Sims scored 30 points early in the year for the Sparks.
Twice.
She's no longer with the team, so you just have to come out and do your job and hope that it works.
Let's talk about Odyssey Sims, though. I'm sad. First of all, let me preface this whole situation with I'm sad that we lost I was happy at Media Day that we got her. I interviewed her. I think she's a great fit. I was sad that she was bouncing around the W with no home and glad that the Sparks had taken her in. She is no longer with the Sparks. We're sad about that. I also can be happy about the Julie Van Loo pickup.
Oh, of course.
I think out of all of the people who were free agents, the Sparks calling on Julie Van Loo.
No, that's clutch.
That's clutch for guard. We need guards.
She can make shots, and they need somebody that clearly can make shots. And as much as people like to get on Coach Roberts, for me it comes down to the players. They have to show up. They have to play. For Odyssey, I think that Odyssey was just playing out of position with Kelsey Plum. I don't think she's meant to be a starter. She can be a fire starter off the bench, while Julie Adelman, who's more of a table setter for others, is a perfect point guard next to Kelsey Plum so that Kelsey can focus more on scoring.
Mm-hmm.
I wish she would be doing even more tonight, but 71-77.
We still in it.
Yeah, Liberty are up after KP knocks down 2 free throws. 5:09 remaining in the game. The Sparks are looking really good. They're looking. They're going to only get better because they're going to get more depth with players returning.
I mean, to even have enough players on the roster, right? I was joking around when I got here and said Julie Van Loo. Well, I wasn't joking. This is a real serious story. As soon as the Sparks pulled up to Barclays Center, she was out there with her luggage, like straight off from Delta Airlines. She didn't even have no Sparks clothes.
Looked like a travel.
Reagan was there to Sparks GM, shouts out, friend of the show.
Yeah.
She was there to just greet her, welcome her in. She put some shots up, and now she's playing for the Sparks. So it's tough. The WNBA is a tough league. We saw Arian McDonald get waived earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Now she's balling out with the Fever, winning the Commissioner's Cup.
That
Commissioner's Cup is cursed. I don't care what nobody says. You win that damn cup, you is not winning the championship.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think nobody expected Fever to win anyway. But
cool. We're going to have De'Erica Hamby and Azare on the post game.
Yeah. So far, De'Erica's balling 23, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. Azare 12 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. They're going to need them to finish. They trail 71-79. That turnover. They just have so many unforced turnovers.
Yeah, I don't know who
They
she's
come
passing
back
to
to
on that.
hurt you. Rakia Jackson, man, I feel they got to find a way to get her going offensively.
I don't know
She
if
just
it's
doesn't
them.
look like.
I don't think it's them. I think she into some kind of shooting slump or something because the ball has been. Somebody argued last game that it's like Rakia needs more touches, and then you look at how many times she touched the ball and actually shot it, and the efficiency's not there. I just think coming off of that concussion, she ain't returned back to herself.
Yeah.
She hasn't had a Rakia Jackson game.
And then some of it is, I think they have to put her in a position to be successful. A lot of her stuff is catch and shoots, like cuts to the basket, running the floor. She needs to do that, right? That takes you to the next level as a player. But last year, how was she scoring? Boom, we finding you one-on-one so that you can attack and get in your spots. She can't really do that this year because you have KP, you have De'Erica Hamby, Azrae is playing well. So some of it, I think, is on the coaching staff to get her in those spots, but some of it is, if you open, you got to knock down shots.
Yeah, if you open,
you run the floor, you got to catch, be aggressive, and go and score.
She be open, and I'm not no shade to Rakia Jackson. What I'm saying is, I agree with you.
Yeah,
but I also like this system.
Some of it's on her too.
Some of it's on her, but the system is like not built for one-on-one basketball.
Yeah, it ain't.
That's last case scenario. So all of this 1v1 and this ISO that we be seeing Kelsey Plum do, that's not really what the intended goal is.
It's more pick and roll. You know, they want to try
share
to do
the ball,
some pick and roll.
Yeah,
share the rock. They want to get KP and De'Erica in the action so that they can attack. To where Rakia, it's an adjustment year for her. Because last year it was De'Erica Hamby was the number one offensive threat. Then it was Rakia. This year is De'Erica, it's KP, De'Erica, might be Azrae, then Rakia. So
well, we had to expect that Azrae was gonna come back and turn up, but also Rakia, she cut her chops a lot in Unrivaled.
Oh, of course.
So she was playing with the top of top. We thought her game evolved to a certain level, but
505 different.
It's different. It's different, and then even like with what we've been seeing about shooting efficiency, the moves and how easy and the footwork, like you said, like I just think this is her sophomore year, where it's not your rookie year where we had so much hardship that we had to lean on you.
Yeah.
Now they gotta lean on SA. They gotta lean on other people. You need to just be efficient and work.
They expect more.
Yeah.
She's 3 for 9 tonight, 8 points.
Kia, what Kia say?
Hey, what's up, Kia? How you doing? Thanks for tapping into Eddie Sparks Weekly. Michael Matthew, the great Doom. Doom, okay.
What's up?
Is that Dr. Doom?
Yeah, I don't know. We got some
he might be popping up.
Doom.
Doom, okay. Something different. I thought it was the DOOM. Like, we might see him July 25th. Fantastic Four, baby.
Thanks.
But, yeah, man, another game where the Sparks fight early,
we got
fade late. So let's see what they can do. But we've been talking about Rakia Jackson, who is a WNBA darling on the floor.
Yep.
When it comes to the looks, and we want her to get back to the hooping like that.
Yeah.
Because it'll take the Sparks to the next level. Shout out to Sabrina Ionescu. She is a problem.
I mean, just created that little bit
that's
of space.
why I would like KP to do more of coming off of the pin down screens.
Yep.
Like not having the ball as much as she has right now, like where the defense can kind of focus in on her more, like coming off of screens, ready to catch and shoot, because teams are ready to take her away with Rakia struggling, with Julie Alamon not really being too much of a scoring force.
I will say, too, Natasha Cloud plays exceptionally well when she plays the Los Angeles Sparks. I mean, I don't even know why she plays so good when she plays us. But she just turned up.
What did we do there?
I don't know. Maybe she beefing with LA. Some girl that broke her heart in LA. Cloud, please.
I need to see. Once I see Natasha, she gave me a great interview a couple years ago. I need to tell her what the hell we do to you.
Exactly.
For you to play so hard against
every time.
Good pass, Julie.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
I just saw 3 smoked layups that we could have had.
6 points.
So we could have had 6 points. Easy one.
And this,
no idea we got Van Loo.
Yeah,
that happened today. That's breaking news.
Van Loo signed today at the game today. Played 2 minutes. She's gonna help. Solid signing. Really good signing.
We should keep her.
You lose Odyssey, you get Van Loo. That's a
you
good,
can build for the future too.
That's a fair trade. Yeah,
she's a sophomore in the league.
Yep. See the young player. Oh, you got to cut to the. Come on, Julie. We need it.
Bucket,
See,
let's
that's
go.
a 3 earlier. I'm like, in the corner,
Yeah.
you gotta make
You gotta
it.
make those.
You know, you have to, and she was able to do it. Julie, 10 points, 2 assists, 2
Good
rebounds.
job. She just messed up the shot too. Look at Julie affecting the shot on
Hey,
Stewie.
so y'all gonna see some fun stuff.
Take that mug up. Let's go.
De'Erica, 25 5-point game.
76-81, man. Sparks is turning up.
The Sparks are there.
We gotta find a way to win this. Find a way.
Only 4 fast break points. We gotta talk
That
about
was a foul.
Good steal, good steal. Let's go. Let's push, let's push.
I don't know where we're
Get to
Why
the
she pass that
basket.
ball back to her?
Because
I'd
you
have
give
been
it
gone.
to your point guard and you move out the way. But let's see what they can do. Come on, Azariah, be aggressive.
Step back and shoot that thing.
De'Erica for 3.
Oh,
Shots like that, they need.
that was a good risk though.
No, it was an open shot. You got
That
to
was an
take
open
it.
shot.
She's been making. She's 1 for 2 now from 3. So it's a good shot. But they got to play defense. They got to be perfect.
No, don't let
on lows.
Leonie shoot. She can shoot. Phoebit, you got to get
Yeah,
her.
she's a bucket. Phoebus is somebody that can knock that open 3 down.
Also a sophomore in the league.
Yes. A lot of good young players in the W, man. A lot of
especially the
good young
European players.
But 84-76.
Come on.
Sparks trail. About 2 minutes.
Oh, that was a good turnover. That was a good strip.
Turnover. That
Come on,
is
we got 2
16
minutes
for the
left.
game. 6 for Kelsey Plum. Gotta be better. Kelsey Plum has to be better. Coming into this year, we were like, hey, we got our best player.
Yep.
You know?
Our
But
Luka.
it hasn't been that. Like, De'Erica is back to looking like the best player.
And Azarae.
Yeah,
honestly, Azarae is a close second.
Yeah, close second. So Kelsey Plum has to get better. And I know sometimes she don't like us on the media side because
Most of the time she don't like us. I don't think she like doing interviews
Nah,
at
yeah.
all.
Because when we talk to her, we gonna ask some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? She got a little feisty with me at one point this
and
season.
for real, she be like, I don't even understand the question.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're asking.
Oh,
She
she'll
like,
be
let
on
me
you.
not mess with KP.
But 84-76, 2 minutes, 6 seconds left in this game there at the Barclays Center. Natasha Cloud hooping, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists so far.
Cloud been dropping 20 on the Sparks for as long as I can
She
remember.
crazy. 17, 4 assists, 13 rebounds for Stewie. Sabrina, 15 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. Stuff in the stat sheet.
Yeah.
4 players in double figures. This is why they're the defending champs, man. They come out.
They ain't gonna win this year.
They play some good basketball. If they win this, they be 25. Hey, it's
They
about
not
how
gonna-
you finish. It ain't about how
The New
the
York
middle of the
Liberty are
season
not
go.
going back to back.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, there are so many other teams that are. First of all, the Minnesota Lynx are better than them.
And they just lost to Caitlin Clark without Caitlin Clark
I
being
know.
with the fever.
But still,
So anything can happen.
anything can happen. I was watching that game too. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sheesh.
Man, they look good. Kelsey
They look
Mitchell,
good.
Eric McDonald,
Even like
Aaliyah Boston,
Sydney Colson was like
Sydney,
passing
yeah.
the ball. She wasn't scoring nothing.
Natasha Howard. Like, that was some good.
Hey, Natasha Howard was MVP.
That was some good hoop, man. But we got some giveaways. That's why you want to be here. Watch me, Sports Bar, so that you can come and receive some cool gear from the LA Sparks. Hell, you might even win a ticket
to a game.
to
you
an
heard
LA
me?
Sparks game. So you want to be here for the away games here at the Watch Me Sports Bar here in Long Beach, California, because you might be a winner too. Turnover for the Liberty, DJ.
Oh my God!
What
it's
do you
only
see
1 minute and
defensively
40 nothing.
from the Sparks?
It looks like we lost. The energy
Already?
is low. The vibes are bad.
Okay. Too many turnovers. 16
Too many
turnovers. Come on, KP. Y'all got to set some better
We
screens.
gotta score fast.
Attack, cut. Nobody
KP,
cuts
we
to
don't
the
have
basket.
time.
Nope. They're going good cut. Straight up. Oh, what a foul. Come
No
on.
foul.
I don't know if that's a turnover.
I'm blaming
or
this
miss.
on the refs.
I blame it on the Sparks. You up 11 points in the third. You got to find a way to go into the fourth quarter with a lead.
Ooh.
They go down double figures. So
Gee, I'm sitting here trying to look at the Sparks scores. The Aces are getting smacked by the
Smoked,
Fever.
yeah.
74-51.
BTA. They call that BTA.
Oh my God.
BTA. What they call technical foul on the Sparks.
Sheesh, it's
Sabrina knocked it
halftime
down.
and the Wings is beating the Mercury
Yeah,
by 20.
Let's take them around the league.
Come on, man.
Fever, like you said, are up 74-51 there. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Atlanta Dream up 54-53 with a minute left in the third. The Wings up 18 points over the Phoenix Mercury at half. The Lynx up 43-38 over the Mystics at half. So a lot of great WNBA basketball is being played. But we are here as we watch the Sparks. Look like they're going
to the New York Liberty.
Fall to the New York Liberty. They trail 87-76, under a minute remaining.
Why would they bring Julie Van Loo if they just weren't going to let her run the ball? We
2 minutes remaining. Like, she only played 2 minutes tonight. It's her first game. I
man, she could pull up from the logo.
Oh, she crazy.
They should have put her against Sabrina. Put Anescu on Van Loo.
She got to learn that system. You know how it is, but
crazy.
Back here, July 5th, Saturday.
Who
Indiana
they playing?
Fever.
They playing the Fever. Yeah.
Fever, Sparks. They're going to be there in Indiana. DJ's hometown.
I ain't repping them, though.
Send them some pizza or something that's going to mess up their stuff.
Listen, ain't no love for the Fever over here. They better get well soon.
But
let me go see. I'm going to give away some more little tickets while I'm here.
Another tough finish.
Hold it on.
I got you. I hold it down. DJ's going to be giving away tickets to the fans. Like I said, be here, Watch Me Sports Bar, Long Beach, California, where you can win some great Sparks gear and possibly win you a couple tickets to an LA Sparks basketball game. LA Sparks Weekly, Michael Matthew, DJ Tracy out there talking to the people, politicking to the people as it looks like the Sparks may come up short once again. Tough loss, man. Tough loss. They were up, and things just went south.
I'm going to get this lady a bag.
Get her a bag. Oh, we got a fan. See, that could be you. We got a fan who's going to be receiving a bag. Since you seem like you were so excited,
I'm going to give you one of our bags. There are 4 more raffle tickets in there, so you have 5 chances to win
DJ
tickets.
back there working, baby.
5 chances.
LA Sparks Weekly, if y'all didn't know, we are for the people. We are for the fans. We want to make sure that you're enjoying this Sparks love as much as we do. 43.5 left, 87-79. We need a miracle. You believe in miracles, DJ?
Not today. Miracle time is over.
Not today.
It's too high. I sat in traffic for an hour for this.
Yeah. KP, blown layup. They missed like 4 or 5 layups.
I mean, we missed the easy shots around the rim. We can just get into our
That's 8 to 10 points, yeah.
Because, I mean, it might take them a million years to get here for the press conference, but
87-79, under 20 seconds. Too many turnovers.
Too
many missed shots at the rim. You can't have it if you want to beat the premier teams in the W.
Any teams in the W.
That part.
But, I mean, you could get the league is. I don't think y'all understand, y'all. The WNBA is so stacked and so fast and so furious that if one player goes down for 3 or 4 games, your team could slide from 3rd in the conference all the way to the bottom of the conference sometimes just based off of those couple of games. So you need to steal as many wins as possible. And we lost all them easy games against the Valkyrie early and all kind of stuff. Ended up getting Julie Van Loo. So our feet are to the fire every game before All-Star break. And then really after All-Star break, every game after that.
Oh, everything is serious. Like
everything is serious.
You're hoping that Cameron Brink, we heard she was close-ish to being back. The positives I take from tonight, Julia's back. Her being a point guard is going to kind of slide things in order. KP can focus on scoring. Rakia at the 3, got Azare.
Julie Van Loo, I'm happy about that.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Even though we only saw her for 2 minutes, I know that that's a great pickup for the Sparks. If anybody has been tapped in with the WNBA for the past 2 years, you know Van Loo's name. She had like 6 3-pointers in one game, career high when she played for the Mystics. They did not protect her in the expansion draft, so she ended up getting shipped all the way over to Golden State to do a great job for that premier franchise, only to be cut again.
The WNBA might be the toughest league to ever secure a spot in the league.
And you know what? I don't know if men could take this ego. You feel me? Women, think about if you was a rookie. If men who are rookies sit on the bench, they know they're not gonna play. They might play 1 or 2 minutes, garbage time for a couple years. To be quite honest, rookie vet kind of situation. She coming back this season, Doom. We'll be good.
The only reason why I say, and who asked the question again?
Doom.
Only reason why I say she will because you need her to get herself right to get some reps because she hasn't had reps in a while.
Yeah.
You know, she only played, 6 games last season?
Yeah, not full contact. She's definitely going to play this season.
So you want to see her play whether they can make the playoffs or not. She just has to get her feet wet. A lot of these players could be returning possibly next season to try to run it back. But for sure, her, Rakia, Ray Burrell, De'Erica, Sarah Ashley Barker, Azare will be back. So you want to see where she can fit in with the team, how the team can fit around her because she's the biggest star of them all. So Cameron Brink will be back. Yeah, and she's gonna be a great addition.
There's no rush right now, Doom, because here's the thing: the All-Star break comes up, and so many things change in the WNBA. As you can see from just this last week, with people getting waived and things moving around, there's no real benefit to rushing a player like Cameron Brink back.
Not at all.
When we saw her, she played 6 or 7 games last season. She was still leading in blocks.
We know what she can do.
2-3 games before the season ends, so we know what she can do. She's a proven force defensively. We honestly had yet to see her open up offensively, though.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest question mark. We really want to see how Cameron Brink can open up offensively. So she will be back. But going back to my conversation about this ego thing.
Okay.
Women get cut. They got to play overseas, half day season. Like, it's immediately a grind. Think about somebody like Ari McDonald. Then they got kids they got to take with them. You got to uproot your whole family in front of the world for a 5-month season.
I'm with you. It's different. Much different.
Think about if that happened to like a number 1, number 2 draft pick, which it has happened to in the WNBA.
Yeah, WNBA for sure. WNBA.
Think about if Cooper Flag got waived after 4 games of the season. What?
Yeah, won't happen.
It'd be Chris. It'll never happen.
Yeah,
Ben Simmons still got a job.
The WNBA is tough, man, and you have to really earn your cut
game by game.
Every year has to be earned. That's why when you see players like Kelsey, De'Erica, Azare, who's been in the league so long, starting or being key members off the bench. Shows you how great they are. Show you how talented.
I mean, even think about the Odyssey Sims thing. Like, we miss her, but like, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, where she
had
gonna go?
Connecticut Sun?
Maybe. You think?
I would think or Chicago Sky. They need to call her immediately.
Oh yeah,
Chicago Sky, man, they need so much help. Yeah. She could really change the game for them, but
they come up short. The Sparks 89-79, losing to the New York Liberty there in the Barclays Center. It looked like they were going to make some great things happen.
That third quarter killed us.
Third quarter, up 11. Go from being up 11 to down like 8 to 10 points, and that shifted the game. And from there, game was over.
And then look, in the fourth quarter, it was 20-20. It's just that third quarter. Here's the thing, y'all. Yeah. The Sparks have been talking about stringing together 4 quarters of basketball for some time now. It has not happened. I don't know what's happening mathematically. Yeah. Is it energetic? Is it just superstition? Should I start carrying around a rabbit foot? Like, tell me what's up, girls. Because whatever we need to do in that third quarter, maybe we need to get a ritual or something going on the LA Sparks Weekly Show. Because we need to get us through that third quarter stretch. Maybe like we need to do in baseball, like the 7th inning stretch, and just get up and sing a little bit. And
because they are 3 games out of the 8th spot right now, 3.5.
We good.
So it ain't like that. It's just they putting themselves in the spot to where they're gonna have to damn near be flawless once Cameron Brink come back or after the All-Star break. But I was just happy to see, like I said earlier, new players. Julie is there, Julie Ottoman, Julie Van Loo. To see Ray Burrell get back on the floor, they're able to add a couple buckets to give this team more depth, because early on it was like Kelsey, Azare, De'Erica, a lot of minutes. Go figure it out.
I saw.
Now it looks like it's going to be different because they got a little more depth. So I'm just excited for the team, and hopefully they can get it going. Hopefully we'll be able to hear when they call on us, but we'll see.
Oh, shit. Jeff, we're going to be able to hear? I can do this.
But we thank y'all for tuning in. And then I'm going to log on too, and I'm going to put it in my AirPod.
Oh, that makes sense. Mine isn't the thing. I'm going to just hold it up to my ear.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in my AirPod. Let us know, but the Sparks.
Listen, this New York Liberty team is not even that good. It's not. I mean, I don't think there's a better team than us. I know I'm impartial. I like us better. And maybe that's what it's like to be a fan. And maybe that's just how crazy and delusional I am. There's no team
Toxic
out there.
positivity, baby.
I don't wish I was on any other side of the fence. I don't want to put on your colors. I don't care about your little merch.
Ain't nothing like purple and gold.
Ain't nothing like that purple and gold. I've been wearing purple and gold since high school. You can go back on my Facebook and check that. That was my high school colors.
Indiana let you get away with that?
See, I was in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a high school in
That's
Chicago.
even crazier. They let you get away with that?
Yeah. It's Chicago got like 200 high schools.
No, yeah.
So it's every color.
Bunch of great hoopers out there.
And I was actually hooping when Candace Parker was hooping in Chicago. I was just so bad.
Oh wow, in high school?
I used to watch her dunk when I was in high school. Yeah, I was nowhere near. I was in the Chicago Prep League.
That's crazy.
I wasn't even in the main league.
So I got the headphone on. I'll let you guys know, but we're going to be asking, hopefully, a couple questions to either the players or Coach Lynn Roberts about tonight's loss.
There you go, Rakia.
Yeah, we saw some things there. They're re-showing the game here. Yeah, they're re-showing the game here. You thought they'd give him a rematch?
Come on, let's go. Fourth quarter, play again.
I give him a rematch. Let's do it again.
You should be able to search just for that.
But hopefully, man, I expected this to be a loss tonight, DJ. I don't know how you felt.
I thought we could steal one because New York been getting spanked.
They had their chance. No, yeah, they had their chance. But that run in the third quarter.
I thought without JJ, we could at least catch them by surprise. I thought they was going to play Van Loo a lot more. I would just let her just shoot threes. She low-key.
Game number
Caitlin
one.
Clark.
Game number one, Van Loo.
Look at her tying up her shoes.
Yep.
Look at the little Kobe mama mentality.
So I can't. What it is, coach needs to come up to, what is your rotation? Who are your 9 players that you play in every game for sure? And then get their minutes right so that when they out there, they know I'm out here for a minute.
Yep.
Let me try to get them up. So when Van Loo is set, how many minutes am I playing tonight?
Yeah.
15? Let me make the most of my 15
Van Loo
minutes,
needs to come off the bench. She needs to be the 6th woman of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, she needs to be that spark that we were talking about. We wanted Odyssey Sims to
Ray
be.
Burrell, it's Van Loo now. It's Van Loo now, but her, Ray Burrell.
Yep.
Who else they got? Emma Cannon
with that shot,
off
that
the
3-point.
And I'm guessing maybe that's it. Maybe that's
no.
That's
They got
Sarah Ashley Barker, but
and Mercedes.
I think Sarah Ashley minutes should be cut because Ray Burrell's back.
And she's more defensive than offensive at this point.
Mercedes, you need to decide: is it Emma or is it Mercedes?
It's
but
Emma.
You're preparing for Cam to come back, so
Yeah.
that's going to be all of her minutes. So you're pretty much going to play 8 players: Julie Alderman, Kelsey Plum, Makia Jackson, Azuré Dierica, Ray, Van Loo, and then Cameron Brink. And from there, you figure it out.
I like Emma offensively. I like Mercedes defensively.
But with Cameron Brink, you can't play them both. You only can play 4, maybe.
Well,
maybe Emma's the other big.
When Cam come back, she gonna rack up 4 fouls in about 20
hopefully
minutes.
not. Hopefully she learned.
Yeah,
No.
on the one with the yellow shirt.
Hopefully she learned.
25 minutes.
There it is.
Yeah.
Cam.
Yeah.
Cam probably
Hopefully
gonna foul
she
out.
learns from last year.
I need her to play aggressive. We need somebody
yeah.
defensively that's like when teams come, they shudder when they come into the paint.
No, yeah, facts.
I want her to continue to foul out and do the things so that the Sparks can play a little
I
bit
just
better.
want her to be able to block
Hold on,
shots
let me get this. Hold on, I'm gonna get this on.
and do her thing, man, because Cameron Brink is a key, especially defensively for this team, DJ.
Yeah, it's
But-
I can't record when I'm on the call. That sucks.
Okay, we live, baby. Check us out. Check us out.
Look at us being live.
Hey, Doom, you all right? We need everybody healthy. We need everybody healthy so that we can get the very best out of our team. But we're close to the presser, getting ready for that. You see DJ admiring us being
I'm
here,
gonna post that
man.
on the Instagram. Make sure y'all following us at LA Sparks Weekly on Instagram, Infinity Television on X, on YouTube. You know, we're everywhere. Mike Cal Matthew and myself.
MySpace, Black Planet,
You know, whatever. Tumblr, we'll bring that back.
Tumblr. We trying to do it all, man. But the Sparks come up short after having a good size lead. But hey, they're a team that's continuing to grow, continuing to try to figure it out, man. So
yeah.
hopefully we can see that. Trying to get
So I
you
don't
ready
need
for the
this right
presser,
here.
so we're gonna be
Are you gonna tell us when he's
close to it. I got it in my ear, so
Yeah,
I can let you know.
You can do whatever. Well, they can. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, yeah, do whatever you need to do. But shout out to Doom for tapping in with us,
You're on. Well, you know what?
being here with
Don't
us.
mess them up. Yeah, it's not good.
What happened? We good?
You're gonna put your audio here, but it'll be like.
It's gonna be lag. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be lag.
Yeah. But yeah, we're here, man, doing our thing.
Kia says she's just confused on the direction Sparks are going.
I mean, the direction so far has been losses, and I understand why you're also confused, Kia. Me too, girl. Because on the paper, it looks like we should be a lot better than we actually are. So sometimes it's like one of those things, right? You write down goals.
Mm-hmm.
You say, I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to do my thing.
Yeah.
And then you get to vacation and you like, damn, I still can't fit my swimsuit.
Nah, facts.
You thought it was going to go how it was going to go, but it ain't going how it went.
Yeah.
And that Kia, that's where we at right now.
And I think a lot of it, too, is you start the season with an expectation of making the playoffs. People really start believing that. You know what I'm saying?
Me.
They start, the DJs of the world start like, oh, we going to make the playoff. Coach said it. She must see something we don't at training camp. We up from there to where they should have realized, hey, we're just trying to pick up as many wins as possible. We have young players in Rakia, Cameron Brink when she returns,
Ray Burrell.
Ray Burrell, who's still a young third-year player, Sarah Ashley Barker. Now you have Van Loo, who's a young player, second year. We're just trying to develop so by the end of the year, we're looking really good to where if we somehow sneak into the playoffs, good. We're
I'm
going
going
to
to tell
fight.
you why they didn't say that. That's not sexy.
It's not LA.
Nobody want to
it's
hear
not
about
LA.
developing.
Yeah.
That's just like me selling
It's not
selling
LA.
them skinny tees and
Yeah.
BBLs. I'm like,
I'm
you got to
with
go
you.
to the gym for 2 years.
Facts.
You
I'm
got to
with
do 100 squats a day. Don't nobody want to go that long route. The fans want what they want right now. We want to win. We want to see our favorite players playing. We want to see nobody injured. We want the not like us to be playing in the background with the low going.
I'm with
we
you.
want Sparky coming down from the raft.
Yeah.
You feel me?
We want
So
the Celeste pulling up.
it's not fun to start out with disappointment. I want to believe.
And nothing but that sports talk says the Sparks show for the first half they can compete with one of the best in W. They've been doing that all year.
All year. If you look at every game, it's the third or the fourth quarter that gives them a chance. But they be rocking with the best of the teams in the WNBA. We're talking about the Minnesota Lynx. That's the one game that we probably got like
Smacked up where it was no chance.
But other than that, Liberty, I mean, we ain't played too many teams to be quite honest because of the
beat
way
the
the WNBA.
Aces.
We beat the Aces. We beat them last year too.
Yeah, multiple times.
And that was when they was actually good.
For the
Aces-
Sparks, nothing but that sports talk. Coaches talked about it being them trying to figure out how to
Well,
put together
it's
40 minutes.
Kia said, I didn't believe this was a playoff team, not with KP being the first option.
I'm
But-
with you.
But Kia, think about it like this, though. I think they were looking more at the resume because if you have at least 3 to 4 players who are champions, I'm not talking about Eurobasket champions or NBL or Olympic even. I'm talking about people who have won WNBA championships and know what it's like to play at the highest level and compete and win at the highest level. This should have made sense.
No, and
This should be an easy playoffs. Only 8 teams need to go to the playoffs, y'all.
And they
We
still
not
have a
asking for nothing too
chance.
crazy.
Like they're not out of it. The bottom is going to be there for the taking. The Sparks just have to play well.
Yeah.
But for me, I looked at this season as Cameron Brink, Rakia taking that next step. To me, they are the big stars that can carry the torch, like Candace Parker did after Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, but I don't know if we should be doing that rhetoric because here's the thing. Just like look at OKC in the NBA. These young teams, it took them some time. But even like look at the Mystics. Instead of going with Van Loo and staying with Van Loo, they went and drafted Kiki Iriafen and Sonia Citron, and they are actually winning games and competing games. So it's not always like we need to be waiting for these number 2 or this big 3 option. I don't think nobody's hooping like that no more. It's more of a collective game of basketball.
But when you look at the Western Conference right now, right? So you look at the top 8 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are from the West. So the West is so stacked. You know what I'm saying?
So we blame this on Kathy.
A little bit on Kathy.
100%
a little bit on Kathy because they're in the Western Conference, they're going to play more Western Conference teams.
Yep.
Compared to the Eastern Conference. So that's why the Washington Mystics who sit at 8-9, they're not playing as many.
Yeah.
Sparks already didn't play Aces, what?
Yeah.
3 times?
Yeah.
Sparks already played the Valkyrie.
And the Mystics probably played who?
3
They
times.
played the Chicago Sky 3 times and
Yeah.
smacked them up.
Hey, so Kia said, have we not watched KP on the Aces? They hide a lot of her problems off of the defense. That's why Cameron Brink is so
Yeah.
key. She's somebody that you can hide a Steph Curry even on her team.
But I don't think when we see KP from the Aces, it's very clear that she came to the Sparks to see if she could take that next step and be
Of
that
course,
first option.
yeah, to be at number one.
I didn't expect KP to come to the Sparks to be old KP. I expected her to be trying new things, to be taking more leadership, being more of a vocal person in the locker room. She didn't come here to do what she did at the Aces, and I would argue that what she was doing at the Aces wasn't gonna work forever anyway. Because look at where they at right now. They've replaced her with.
She can't do it because she was. Me and DJ would be all stars playing with Asia Wilson.
Hey, and for real, and Chelsea Gray, point guard, you got her passing the ball like you ain't never seen.
Jackie Young, there was so much there for them to be.
She was like their fourth option, to be quite honest. KP was a good.
On any given night, she can be number one, or she could be the fourth or fifth option. That's just how that team was built. She's feeling the pressure of, I'm the number one option. Everybody's trying to make it tough, take me away. What can I do to keep it going? Like, that's the challenge of being the number one player is how do you keep it going consistently when the other team wants to stop you?
Right. And you find out what you made of. And I think that's what we're seeing here. That's more of a story than the Sparks are failing. Kelsey Plum comes to a large market to make her name and build her legacy, find out how much of a leader she actually is, see if she can build a team and learn how to play cooperatively and raise the competitiveness of the people around her to a certain level. That's what GOATs are made of. That's the Sue Bird. That's the Diana Taurasi. It's like you have to make the people who are around you better, or you're Kevin Durant.
Yeah. And, you're just playing with these great players and trying to win with them. But does this team have pieces in place?
Yes, to make a deep playoff run, because the way the
not a deep playoff run, but to make the playoffs, yes.
The WNBA is a game of misfortunes.
Of course,
one team have one player. You might be able to go on a longer run than you thought you was gonna go if you're playing consistently and better.
When
Who would have guessed the Fever would have been in the Commissioner's Cup?
When you look at the top of the W right now, Minnesota, Phoenix, New York, Atlanta, Seattle, they look like the five that you're like for sure they are going to be there
in the playoffs.
To where the Valkyrie. I even would throw the Aces because I think the Aces eventually figure it out.
They're gonna go, and also the Fever gonna make it. So I would take away.
So that makes one spot.
So here's the thing: Phoenix is gonna fail. I know they've been doing good.
Any team with AT on it, I believe in them.
I believe in them too, but the only reason I say I don't believe in them is they got young people who ain't used to pressure bust pipe.
And see, what Kia said right here is key, DJ. Kia is like, hey, in the long run, I hope the Spark. So I believe at a certain point in the season, we're not winning. We're not going to be, if we make the playoffs, good, but we need to make sure that we get Cameron Brink right.
Yep.
Rakia Wright,
Jackson,
Sarah Ashley, Van Loo, Ray Burrell.
Yep.
Make sure those players are progressing because next year
I would just put them in as a starting rotation and run them like
I wouldn't start them, but just giving them the type of minutes that they can expect with this team next season.
Yeah.
So that if you have to build around them new stars, they know exactly what role they're playing with the team.
If we get to a certain point in the season where we know we're gonna lose, I say Coach Lynn turn in the Tibbs. You run them ACLs off. You just run them 40 minutes. You let KP and them just sit on them. Maybe you let KP start once the game get away from us.
Minutes,
and then let these young people play at least 2 full quarters. Let them play the second quarter, let them play the fourth quarter, make them fight for it, and we'll see what we're running with. But also win now, it's so much of a game of chance, y'all. We don't know what win now means.
It's hard to win now because it's so top heavy.
Yep.
With Minnesota, Phoenix, New York, Atlanta, Seattle, that you just want to gain confidence.
Yeah.
So that when you head over to next season, where all of this CBA mayhem go down,
it's gonna be a lockout.
That your young studs are ready to go.
Me and you playing next year. You ready for the CBA? Well, we should probably wait because we on.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
He listening. I can't hear it. I'm gonna leave it.
We'll get you.
I don't want it to feedback because I got the speaker so close to the microphone.
Yeah. I hear them. I'm gonna keep this muted so it's not gonna double play.
Yeah.
But I'll let you know it's 18 people that's in here,
And
and then they got people inside of the room.
So just tee me up for my question.
Yeah.
You do yours first, and then you say DJ got a question.
Oh, it's just Azarae, no Deanna.
Yeah.
She's probably like, I don't want to talk
I'm
about
not doing that. CBS in here? What they
Hey,
doing? Are they talking about Van
So
Loo?
Jeff, I'm gonna give you a cue. I'm gonna do a quick point so you know.
Have they asked about Van Loo?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. Let me know.
We're talking about building.
Oh,
They're
okay.
saying, are you guys building? But that's what they're doing.
They don't want to say that
I
though,
know,
because
that's
they've been
what she
saying
just
that
said.
shit for 2 years.
She just said, I don't want to say that because that means we're not trying to achieve anything. But
Yeah. Ooh. Look at what Chocolate Twist Yoga said. Yeesh. She gonna be all mine. Nick said that on one show too.
You're up after the next few in person. So.
Okay. Can they get the audio, or they not? They not gonna switch it over? Are we scared? I at least want to hear the answer. So want them to hear the answer that we asked.
who all the people here?
Yeah, over the audio because they was gonna play it out loud.
Yeah. As long as we don't double play when we
I don't think
yeah.
that.
I think I'm gonna ask the Ray Kid Jackson question.
Ain't nobody asked about Van Loo.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Ask about Van
That's what
Loo
I'm asking
and,
about.
Ray Burrell's return.
I'm asking about Van Loo. I want that sound bite. I need that question. She a star.
Oh, just add Azarae.
You can both ask in one.
Yeah, he gonna tee me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question, then I'm gonna say DJ.
DJ will have a second question.
Yeah.
Look at this smoke.
It's so crazy without hearing it. It's like, what am I even doing?
You can listen to one ear.
No, I'm cool. We good.
Just so you can kind of hear that.
Nah, I'm cool. As long as this time if somebody asks about Van Loo, because I'm just asking about that. I think she's still talking.
Not yet.
That's all good.
Oh, sure.
Hey, what's up, guys? Coach, this is for you. We know the talent that Rakia Jackson has. We seen it all last year. Um, I was just wondering, from watching her play, what have you and the staff seen that you guys can kind of do to help her get herself going offensively, like we seen with the big outburst of her offensively earlier in the year?
Coach, I have two for you. Number one, New York shoots a lot of threes. They make them at a high rate. What kind of pressure does that put on you guys
Yeah. Just so they actually had another person there. They had like Julie was right there, but we didn't see them. But we're back at Sports Weekly. Mike Hill back from DJ. Just heard the coach as they're speaking after this tough loss. They fought, you know what I'm saying? Coach understands that we are fighting, we're almost there. She's like, I don't want to hear nothing about the building. I don't want to hear nothing about the building either. But I just think that when you have young pieces like they do, I know you got KC, you got Garrett, you got Azure. Hearing that from them, they're like, I don't want to hear none of that. But you got to be realistic, you know? I think what's realistic is you don't have to explain what's understood. We know we rebuilding. We don't got no Minnesota links. We didn't have a roster and we were running these people back to last year where like the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx and even the Atlanta Dreams to a certain extent because they added DG and Kevin Jones, but they already had receivers like Alicia Gray and they had Brittany Griner. Not Brittany Griner, but Brian Howard as well. Yeah. So it's like the teams who are at the top are at the top for a reason, y'all. It's because they've been working with the same people, at least the standard big three for a while. The only exception being the Phoenix Mercury. But Alyssa Thomas is a wild card. Satu Sabu is called a unicorn, okay? Her name is that because you're not going to find a talent that's like her like that. So while we need to be realistic about saying this is a rebuild, you can understand from basic usage of basketball and teams rebuilding because they got to do something. You should know that this season, like I said, at some point going forward, it should be focused in the area with Jackson. After all summer. After all summer. For sure. Because that's why I expected Cameron Rick to come back. I never expected them to wrestle Cameron Rick back. Yeah, no reason, especially if you're not fighting for a championship, which no one ever thought they were going to do that this season. But except for me. Yeah, that's what DJ does, you know. Nazarene, the benefit, she's just like, hey, we're finally getting our players back. Julie is back from her overseas work. And they won. Yeah, they won. Her and Julie Bellou won. They won. Ray Burrell is back. They know that's going to help off the bench. They eventually can. It's going to be back. So they understand. But you know, this is LA only right now. Winners. Yeah. What are you doing for me right now? And that's what it's about. Good coaches able to talk about Jack Lou. We're talking about Jack Lou, how that coach is occurring out there. You know, what's she going to bring to the team? Really, that you're excited about on the squad. What do you expect to take down on the squad? I think Julie Bellou's game is surprising to me because she's going to shoot that through balls open, not open. She gets herself open a lot of the times. She can come off the dribble. She draws fouls really well. I think she's just a tough, aggressive player. You expect her to like play soccer, she's got this small body, but then she comes and she plays like a hard. So that kind of talent can't be taught. It's just intrinsically, I like playing basketball, I play hard, I play good. Very similar to what we talked about with SA. No, you know what I mean? Like, she's just it. She's got me. So once she develops, she's just going straight. So it'll be better. And not to mention, Julie Bellou shot over 40% for Washington. In her rookie year, from three, and didn't get protected in the expansion draft. Yeah, and that just shows you how tough it is. But Coach mentioned that coach is like, hey, shooting. They all shot 5 for 19 3. We've been saying all season long, shot and knock down, looking 3-point shots. They haven't been able to do it. That's why they do it. So this game. This guy tonight, over 2 River Canyon, over 4 Coach from 3. Sid Jackson over 2 from 3. It is a big shot, especially in the game. They have to do the hope that she can bring that. But one person I was able to ask Coach about it. We saw Rakia go crazy. I want to pull up that exact game that she went crazy on. When we were like, yo, this is the Rakia. She scored 30 overall with a missed on June 11th. Followed that up with an 18-point game officially. Followed up with a 17-point game against Seattle. It was like, oh, I ain't winning the question. But I was before that. So she came back, figured it out, and went crazy. So it was like, is this what we're going to get there? When it hasn't been. Some of it for me, I feel that the team can do better in getting her to her spots and getting her going. But then, like you said, she has to find ways
Like you look at knock down the local three, run the floor, finish at the rim. The stuff around the ball is going to this is great. This is off my field.
I think this is the first year that she is practice. Last year they had a little bit, scouting that they did for her, but the data wasn't there. We didn't know where Rickea Jackson was. We didn't know how explosive she could be. We had the entire way to watch her cooking up right, and you best believe them scouts was like, all right, cool. She got that step back, pull up, midi. Let's go for this. Let's go for that. So there's just much more data. Teams are also double teaming her Rickea. They're not giving her as much open looks. Whatever. Make the girl stop. I think she might be shaking up the rim. I think she will secure her scoring a lot to draw a lot more fouls and get able to pick up off her and allow her.
And that's what I don't know what she's happening. Like they need to let her know you need to be aggressive. Your job is to score. Don't worry about it. You don't got to play it happened tonight. We got some customers. A big starting to started off this year looking crazy. 36 points. Averaging 3 points so far this year. She's been having some struggles as a late. Teams are making it tough for her. This is her first time. Her first time. Number 1 player on the team. Tonight, 13 points, 8 assists, great. 7 rebounds, 2% off the 4 from 3. I love the assists. She's going to set people up. The score is knocks out. The pressure on the defense.
I think that she needs to do more. What do you feel about what we've seen?
I mean, I don't want to see Kelsey Plum dribble. And that's not any shade to your dribbling, girl. You be dribbling. What I'm saying is I want to see your shot. I like your shot.
Get to the shot.
Get to the shot. Get to the driving in. Get to the, even if you're gonna go off the dribble, immediately take it in and make them pay for it. Mm-hmm. So I think we're just seeing a lot of Kelsey Plum dribbling around and finding options and passing, where it's like, you not a passer. We came to see you shoot. Mm-hmm. You are the star here. You are the Beyonce. Buckets. You better throw that ball, even if you miss. Girl, we came to see you. Just like I want to see her play like Steph Curry. Yeah, you know how he get off the screen and he just be moving around.
I'm trying to get to a bucket. Even if I don't got nothing, I ain't dribbling. I'm gonna make a move, pass it, go around.
Screen. Exactly. You know I want her to give me some of that. Yeah. And it's like now that we got Julie Alamon and you got somebody who you can trust with the ball, girl, free yourself. Yeah. Because that's where she found success in Vegas. Yep. Was coming off of screens and had behind
free
people.
Flowing.
And
not over dribbling, not doing too much.
Not 1v1.
What she did in college, just coming up. I'm trying to go off and score 30 every game.
Yep.
I want to see more of that energy from her. Ray Burrell returned.
Yeah.
She only played like
she looking good.
Seconds. Yeah, looked solid. 12 minutes, 2 for 3.
She got some good rebounds.
5 points. She looks solid out there. Yeah. What you like in her return?
I love Ray Burrell. I think her energy, her spark, her lightheartedness, the energy affects people. Yeah. Right. So if you got people who like kind of nervous and clammed up, it feels different or getting down about themselves. Ray Burrell has a great attitude. I think the people miscalculate her attitude. Her game is really good. She played at Tennessee. She's got a lot of Pat Summitt in her, but she also has a really great attitude and spirit. So having that teammate on the floor to like when it get like you get nervous and that lead starts slipping and you got Ray, you like calm it down. I'm gonna get the rebound. I'm gonna do a block. I'm gonna get a steal. That's where Ray Burrell really shines.
Hey, shout out to Chocolate Twist Yoga. You going crazy in the chat, girl. Keep doing your thing.
Yep.
But
facts.
You said
KP can be more of a shooter. That's exactly what we said, girl.
Julie's back and she can be more of that shooter. That's exactly what this team needs. And if you see us looking up, we're looking at the big screens. That's how we're able to see everything. But Doom said, hey, second halves, they need to pick it up, and he's damn right.
We have asked the coach about this ad nauseum. If you just go back to our YouTube page, go to every press conference this season, we have asked the coach what is happening in the third quarter. She said she don't know. They working it out. They trying to figure it out. It's an energy thing, and my guess is it's rotations.
Yeah, Chocolate Twist Yoga. Can you hear us loud and clear? Oh, okay, she got it. So they just have to play a 40-minute game, not 37.
Yep.
Not 38, not 39.
We need
40 minutes. We
need Coach
somebody
Lynn.
that's
call
gonna
Nate Tibbs. see how he running them boys for 40. You just need to know
how he get the best out of them. Like
he
we need
running them
that.
in the ground for 45.
But I do like the fact that Julie Ottoman is there.
Yep. She looked
because-
good.
Yeah, she looks
She looked
solid.
good.
She's a winner. She
Yeah.
showed you in the Euro League
Yep.
that she can make it happen. And the fact that she can be that pure point guard, I still wish they had Erin McDonald to be a second one.
Should have never left her.
But
That's that one that got away.
Yeah, that's the one that got away. I'm going to feel that forever and forevermore.
Yep.
But it is what it is. Julie Ottoman, let's see her do more, setting people up. But, hey, we're not done here. We got giveaways to do.
Are we doing the
Somebody's going to leave with some tickets.
July 29th against the Aces.
July 29th
against the Aces.
against the
That's
Las
the tickets we
Vegas
giving away?
Aces. You get to
What?
see Asia Wilson
All right, let me do
in
the
the
raffle.
building. So DJ is going to
Where
go
we got- where
around.
the tickets at? They're in this cup.
How
Okay.
many? We pulling them right here?
But one ticket. The people in the bar can't hear us, so I'm gonna holler, y'all. I'm gonna put this mic down.
One. So we got one ticket. The winner is 1963.
1963.
So
All right, y'all. We ain't got no microphone for this, but we gonna give away the tickets. It's for the July 29th game against the Aces, so you'll get to see Asia Wilson in person.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Last
yeah.
4 digits of the ticket. 1963. Is that
Hey!
Let's go.
Yeah, we got our winner.
I told you to take
Hey, look at that. It looks dope. It looks dope.
You
Yeah.
gotta get the other ticket. Oh, short ticket.
Shout out to the winner.
this one's mine. No, I swear this is mine.
Y'all
Oh,
can
yeah.
Y'all can go half on the other ticket.
1963.
Okay.
Some people
Ticket
may
of
call
the
it a
day.
good
All right.
year,
Can we
but
get a
it's
picture?
also a good ticket.
Come on. We gotta
You guys see the fan who's the winner.
It came from them. Come on, let's go over here.
See DJ tapping in.
Yes, you are.
Like this is love. Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera.
All right, we got a special date night. They gonna do it. They gonna go half on the other ticket.
Ooh,
So
I
you
like
get
that.
One ticket, go half.
Go half
On
on
the
the
other
other
one.
ticket, but we got our giveaway winner.
Woo,
We're
all
going.
right, tell the fans what you.
She's going to introduce herself to the people.
Kayla.
Kayla.
Kayla's girlfriend.
Emily.
You know, are you
Emily.
ready? I don't. Sorry. If you are not, listen. Are y'all going to the game on July 29th? Excited about the Aces?
Yes, I'm very excited. Are they playing New York?
No, they're playing
playing
Vegas.
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I'm rooting for Vegas.
Oh no! We don't want
Tickets
to.
to the ops.
To the The ops got the tickets,
Well,
but
we're glad you got the tickets. We'll be in contact with you,
so
girl.
we're going to get your information so that we can send you over the ticket so that you can have fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've never won anything.
Oh!
Actually, that's not true. But every time you win something. I know. I say I've never won anything. Every time I've won something.
Well, it's the first time every time. Okay.
yeah.
And here with the LA Sparks Weekly, we make you a winner. So
That's right.
shout
Shouts
out
out to
to
Kayla,
you.
y'all. And
Yeah,
shouts
we
out
thank
to
you so
everybody
much.
who's been watching the LA Sparks Weekly Show. I think we're going to end right here, Michael. Y'all good.
Yeah, you guys are good. Thank you.
Yeah,
So we'll
thank
come
you so
talk
much.
to you. Stand over here
Yeah,
on
stand
this
over here,
side,
we
and
got
we're
you.
going to get your information from you, okay?
All right.
Hey, so before we go,
Yep.
player of the game, Sparks come up short, 79-89. If you had to pick a player, who would you choose for tonight?
Mama D.
Mama
Never
D?
bet against the Erica Hamby.
Okay, hey, I'm with you. Mama D, 25 points, 9 rebounds.
It was a quiet.
Yeah, she
Dominant
was
performance.
carrying them early on. Like, they was able to play through her,
Yep.
knocking down. When she can knock down a 3, it opens up her game and opens up for others.
Yep.
She played well. Judy Ottoman, first game back, 10, 3, and 2.
That's pretty good.
Azare, 12, 4, and 7. Some good basketball there. So
We'll be back on Saturday, y'all.
Saturday,
Right here at the Watch Me Sports Bar. So make sure you tap in with us. Pull up. We having tequila. We having French fries. We giving away raffles and cups and all kind of crazy stuff. You never know what you can win.
Hey, and you gotta be here. It's gonna be the Indiana Fever
It's
in
gonna
that
be full of Caitlin
matchup.
Clark fans.
Hit us up. Reach out to us. LA Sparks Weekly on social, Infinity TV, DJ Tracy Trees, Mike Kelder PG. Hit us up and say, hey, how do I get there? What's the address? I want to go. We got you covered.
Absolutely.
You might get a chance to win yourself some tickets to an LA Sparks game. So
That's right.
be ready for it. We ready to shut it down, but we
Shut it
gotta
down.
wait for
We gotta
producer
wait for
Jeff.
Producer Jeff, we ready.
We ready. We
All
ready
right,
to
y'all. Tap in with us on
Hey,
Saturday. here,
Saturday.
but also on the internet.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all soon.
Yeah, see you guys soon. Sparks, go Sparks, man. They still fighting. We believe
We do.
you should too.